production. Oh, I see. G-Man, a really easy O2 production is electrolyzers, mate. Electrolyzers with a little radiator behind them. Oh, shit, yeah, the giveaway. Sorry, guys. The giveaway. The winner is... Pryor. Beautiful. Pryor, I'm sending you a code. You are the winner of today's early bird giveaway. The early bird special. So this was a giveaway I was running for those of you that turned up at the start of the stream. Bang. Hold on, I'll send you a code now, but congratulations, mate. You deserve it. Boop. There you go. Oh, nearly just spam that into chat. Bang. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. Had 9 dupes, it crashed and burned. Oh dear, G-Man. Mate, you just need to keep playing. Keep playing. I mean, oxygen production is one of those things that it's... I mean, I normally slap down an oxygen build and it'll last me for the whole colony. So I use this build. There is a version of it on YouTube if you want. I've got an Oni Tips playlist. If you have a look on there, you can have a look at... there's an oxygen build on there. It's called like the Super Easy Oxygen build or something. And that is what I normally use. It's the same as what we built in this base. CLP. Sorry guys, I'm just going to have a nosy at this rocket command whilst I'm waiting. What is the base doing at the minute? There must be a way that you can notify just me. There must be a way of doing this. I'm sure of it. Oh, fucking game. I'm not even tabbed on this window. How are you cooling it with water, with the water pipes? Raven, it's the same way that I deal with my geysers, really, just a lower temperature. So basically I've got some liquid pipes behind here. These have currently got polluted water running through them. Now originally I was cooling this water with an aqua tuner, with an AETN. I've since rigged it up to my aqua tuner setup up here. So I've got an aqua tuner that is taking my polluted water and cooling it for me. So it's the same principle. The water cycles through these pipes until it gets above sort of 20-ish degrees, and then it dumps out and I cool it again and away we go, basically. Still waiting for the zap button here to electrify your chair. I know, mate. I'm working on it. Von Care, how's it going, buddy? Jeez. Want to make a single self-sustained O2 production with 1 liquid pump, 1 gas filter, 1 filter, H-Jenny and a bat. Yeah, you want to make... What you're talking about is the SPOM. And I'll give you a word of advice, guys. The SPOM is a noob trap because you all do the same thing. You go to Google, you Google a really easy oxygen build, and it comes up with pictures of the SPOM. Now, the problem with the SPOM is, A, you need to build a shitload of them around your base if you start getting quite a few dupes. And B, it's quite fiddly to set up and get going to begin with. Your best bet is just build a big room, give it a slightly angular roof so your hydrogen can collect nicely, slap in some pumps, put in some cooling pipe. That is the best way to make an electrolyzer build. Take it from me, I have built hundreds of electrolyzer builds. This is the one I use on all my bases now. It works perfectly every time. Alright? Trust me. Don't fuck about with SPOMs. They're a fucking waste of time. You get hardly any throughput from them as well. It's just not worth it. Everybody's talking about, oh, I've managed to get it so it's just about power balanced. Gives a shit. Don't do SPOMs. Waste of time. Massive, massive noob trap. It's just not worth fanning about with. Sindane, how's it going, buddy? I'm with Chunga. I didn't realise you were lurking, mate. Say no to SPOMs. Yeah, it's just meh. Big noob trap. And it's a lot of people do the same thing. They go straight to Google, they find a build and they're like, oh my god, I can do it all in one room. And then they cock up a filter, they end up cooking their natural gas gen, something goes wrong, they've got to rip it all apart, and before you know it, the base is dead. Just don't do it. You'll forget. I see. Hashtag noob that got trapped. There you go, Raven. I hadn't thought of cooling in the room. I built my most recent O2 build in the cold biome, yeah. It's as I say, take it from me. Your best bet is just build a big old room. It doesn't need to be like this. I've needlessly, honestly, needlessly vacuumed the outside of this, so it's like an insulated build. You don't need to do that. I was just being a dick and messing about because I can, but you don't need to do that. Just build a big room. Slap some electrolyzers in it. I mean, in theory, this is enough oxygen for like 36 dupes or something stupid, maybe 37. Gives me hydrogen when I want it. Gives me loads of oxygen. Got oxygen for days. It's nice and cool. Enjoy. And if you do the O2 room like that, it can still be power positive. Yeah, exactly. So there's a couple of great ways of saving yourself a bit of power as well. So mechanical filters. If you do a Google search for mechanical filters, now there's a bit of kit you want to learn. Mechanical filters are very handy. There's something I've sort of stopped doing on stream bases because they take a little bit of time to set up, but they will save you power. And if you are trying to do a build and you are conscious of your power, instead of struggling to filter your gases and wasting 120 watts, you can use mechanical filters. So I normally use a lot of mechanical filters in my offline bases because I can't be arsed setting them up on stream. But we have done them many times. If you look at any old playthroughs, we've had like banks of 6 mechanical filters in a line and stuff like that. But nowadays Nowadays I build them less and less. Right, let's get this done. I don't need to put a tile behind here. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this hydrogen. I can't decide what I want to do with it. I mean, I could just make it the main feed on this pipe for now. I don't know how often these hydrogen gens are ever getting used. Lifegrow is the leading expert on killing dupes. If he says not to do it, I should kill him off. It's probably for the best. Jeez. Nubtrap, yeah, it produces a plus net of power because HGen is 800. Autofilters are faster, right, if you don't connect power anyway. Autofilters? Autofilters? What are we talking about, G-Man? I seem to struggle getting off my feet early game. Let's change that. Is the main tip still dig a shit ton? Depends what biomes you've got near you, really know. Nelu, sorry. Depends what biomes you've got nearby. I like to get into slime biomes early, but you don't have to. I like the fact that I get loads of gold and clay. I can build all my planters out of clay rather than dirt. I can get loads of slime, which I can make a mushroom farm with. It depends what biomes you've got, mate. But essentially, yeah, don't sit back too much and get exploring, get finding out what you've got. On the same token, don't explore faster than your base will allow you to. If you're struggling for stress, have a few close days and let your dupes sort themselves out. Right, I'll look at doing this rocket command in a bit, Nelu. Let me just plan a few things what I want to get sorted and laid out. Right, I need to get this hydrogen pipe into here, but the only problem is these gens aren't going to be running constantly. I don't even remember what the automation for these is. Ghost Falcon, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think these are mostly just doing coal gens on this side. I think you've had a bit of bad luck with your worlds, never been able to go too fast. It depends, mate. It depends how you attack things, I suppose. I normally don't mind a little bit of slime lung early on, like germs in the air. I'd rather risk a bit of slime lung, slap down a load of air deodorizers, and then come back to it later when I'm, busy doing what I'm working on. That's kind of my approach, but it doesn't work for everybody, I can't bridge back into this feckin' room. Oh, I could diagonally build a vent in here, maybe. But I've got 1.3 tons of hydrogen, so that's not going to work. Balls. Balls. What do we think, guys? I've kind of closed off my piping a little bit. Maybe I should just collect it up here, because I am going to want an additional supply of hydrogen to liquefy in a bit. Room to bridge in the bottom right. Room to bridge. Oh, bridge in the bottom right. If you remember, I left this little flick out here to bridge into, but I've got a feeling it ballsed up the flow, if I remember rightly. Can't remember why, but I think having another green here was cocking things up and sending gas packets a bit wonky. I think I might just collect it all up here. Or over here. Don't have that much space really to build around here. Could do it here. Oh, decisions. Because my thinking is eventually we're going to have some aqua tuners probably built around here or something. Or maybe up here. We're going to have some heat that's being generated by these metal plates that I want to use. I want to get rid of some of this heat. And we'll use it to run some steam turbines probably. So this is all going to be capped off and I'll do some stuff with this. So I'm probably going to do my aqua tuner build over here maybe. Somewhere around here. Meaning I'm probably going to want my hydrogen supply nearby. So I could do a little room here or something, but whew, everything's so hot. Everything's so toasty. Ah, Christ, why do I want to do this? I'm indecisive at the minute. I did think about that with Chunga, just dumping it out here. I did think about that. Hashtag say no to wasting hydrogen. Vixen, indeed. Brought to you by Steel. Deal with it later. You know that'll end up badly though with Chunga. You know I won't look at it for 100 cycles and then all of a sudden everywhere will be hydrogen. You know that's what's going to happen. I should just build a little room for it. Brought to you by Steel. So I've got no more oxylite. My rocket's going to be back in like 5 cycles or something, 6 cycles. I'm going to want more oxylite when it gets back. I could just put it into gas reservoirs for now. Bit of a lazy man's approach, but I could do it. 150 kilos of hydrogen gives me quite a few tons of oxygen. Can you show me your food supply? Because then pepper nuts, I had to take a shitload of water. Ah, I see. Wild pinch pepper nuts, G-Man, that's what you want. Leave pepper nuts wild as much as you can. Although I think I've currently run out at the minute, so I'm probably not the best one to be giving advice. They do take a lot of water, but again, it depends on what guys you've got. If you've got plenty of polluted water, guys, then just grow them yourself. But other than that, leave them wild. That's the biggest tip I can give you. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to think what else I'm going to want to build over here later. Because I'm thinking I'll leave this as a steam rocket forever. Right? I don't think we'll use this for anything but steam, being a steam rocket. But what I might do, depending on what we find when we go to these other comets, I might make it into another petroleum rocket. Start double dipping space, which is also a plan. So I don't want to put too much stuff here. Fuck it. Fuck it. This will be fine. Let's get rid of all this stuff. I'll build a little room here. Don't the steam rockets have a limited range? They do. They can only go to the nearest... Well, technically you can go a bit further with them. But they're not very good, range-wise. They can't go very far. I'm sure somebody's probably come up with some really nifty steam rocket builds, I would think. On the old calculator thing that we were looking at the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I imagine people have come up with some really snazzy little builds. How to get them further. Hydrogen rocket. Yeah. Hydrogen rocket eventually. We need a bit more infrastructure before we can do that stuff. So why wouldn't you upgrade it to something else? Because... Hold on a second. Did we just... Oh no. Must have been somebody leveled their job. Because I still need quite a bit of research at the minute. So I was kind of just going to keep using it for research grind. Which I'm going to do right now, for example. Do we have an astronaut ready? I think it's Nails for this one, isn't it? Nails? Where are you? Doesn't have diminishing returns. It kind of does in as much as when you first go to an asteroid, you get a bit of a bonus. But you can still keep going and getting more stuff. So what I was thinking is, there is a little bit of iso resin here. So what I was planning on eventually, once we've done all the research, I can turn this into like a short-range cargo rocket and use it to farm iso resin. Maybe. And coal and diamond and, you know. I think that could be a plan. That could be a plan. I think we could do that. So yeah, I'm going to change this. I don't want this how it is. I've got rid of all the feckin' ladders now like an idiot, but... Lovely. Right, you can be deconstructed. This is now sorted. This can be done later. Nails, are you in? You are in. Beautiful. Steamy Nudger. You're going to go here. And we're going to launch you right now. Steamy Nudger, away. Oh, I do like that. I like the slight screen shake as well. It's nice. Okay, so I think pretty much both my rockets will be coming back at a similar time, which is cool. You're meant to be moved, aren't you? This ladder. I was going to move all this. Let's jank this over a little bit. Don't have to, but I'm going to. I might need to leave that there for now, though. And cancel you, and we'll just cancel you for now as well. Oh, take it easy, Morn, and good night. Good night. Sleep well. Take it easy. So, I'll let him build this stuff. I say I'm a little bit indecisive about what I want to do up here at the minute. I'm thinking Aquatuna build over here. I keep getting drawn back to that. Aquatuna build here, or up here. Use some of this heat as well to keep the steam turbines running a bit more as well, just for using up the heat really more than anything. And then have a couple of Aquatunas in here, one for making liquid oxygen, and one possibly for liquid hydrogen, although I've not figured out how I'm going to do it yet. Should I make the molecular forge? You can see, sorry, you keep asking me about the resources, and I honestly don't know the answer, because I've not really built one. Let's make one of these things. Apparently it generates a bit of heat, so maybe we'll just bang it down here or something. Oh, it's a big fucker. Where can we bang it out of the way? Where can we slap this down? It's a big boy. I don't know how much heat it's going to generate, so I don't want to cook any tubes. Where can we put this? This is kind of why I want to do a base expansion, by the way, because I'm struggling for space, which I shouldn't really ever need to. Fuck. I don't have any room. I'll probably just bang it up here or something for now. Can't bang it behind tubes, can I? It's fucking vanished as well, so I can't even see. Can't even see where I'm placing it. Doesn't want to be behind tubes. It could be like up here or something, just for giggles. Nice, Nailu. Fuck. Can't argue with that, mate. You got me. You got me. Right, let's just bang him there. I just kind of want to see what he does. We don't have any power to run here, but I've probably got a circuit I can jank up here if I want to. Oh, I'll do it on this side. Fuck it. Let's get rid of you. Go away. Don't be a thing. I'm going to put one here. We might want a few of these ultimately, but I'm just going to bang one there. I should have power that I can steal from around here somewhere. Yeah. Technically didn't say hot in the same sentence though. Oh, then why are you quoting me erroneously then, Nailu? What the hell? What are you doing? That's not how it works. You can't just go and misquote someone. That's libelous. Is it libelous? I always get them mixed up. Is chlorine a useful gas? It is if you want to get some gassy moos. Or if you want to sterilise some stuff, it's kind of handy. No, that's not how it works, Nailu. Can't do that, buddy. Can't do that at all. That's not how the quote system works. Nerd will be going apeshit. Alright, let's rip this pipe out again because I've been a fool. And I've changed my mind yet again. And this is going to go somewhere completely different. Stop that. If I seem a little bit out of sorts, by the way, it's because I've not really thought very much about this game at all. Because unfortunately, like a fool, once again, I ended up playing Minecraft all night with Sindane. Till the wee hours. And it's cocked me up. I'll allow it, but because it's Nailu. Oh, Jesus. I'm only joking, Nailu. Jesus. It's okay. I say Nerd's the quote guru. He normally just gives me a little message and say, hey, I made a little typo here, you need to fix this. And then I do. Actually, just leave that crap. Alright, let's see what this refiner does. Let's get this done with like a 9. You can get this done now because it's so close to the base. Craig, how's it going, bud? Judge ruling is to leave it as it is. You seem serious, I actually couldn't tell. That's part of the fun, Naylor. That's part of the fun, mate. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Been too busy to stop in and say hi. Oh, good seeing you playing this game again. My favourite. Nice, Craig. Yeah, I've been enjoying it, to be honest, mate. I've been enjoying this update. There was a lot of hate for the previous updates. If I'm honest, I skipped the last one, but I've enjoyed the balls out of this one. I've very much enjoyed it. Do I have gold amalgam? I've got a little bit. Wow, this takes a while to build. This takes a little while. And it looks way bigger than it is. Too far away, bud. How the devil goes it? Alright, so let's see what this thing's all about. Ooh, I like the art on it. It's like a big bubble thing. What do you call this? A distiller. A distiller. Something like that. Okay, so we can turn niobium and tungsten to make thermium. And thermium gives us an overheat temperature of plus 900 degrees, which is pretty nice. Delmain, how's it going, buddy? And this takes fullerene, gold, and petroleum to make supercoolant, which we're going to want in a bit. Now, I think we found the world's tiniest amount of fullerene. Is it in liquid, maybe? Where would fullerene be? Is it in, like, super special materials or something? Rare materials. Yeah, we found Babby's first bit of fullerene. I don't know how much we need. We need 1,000 grams, and that'll make us 100 kilos of supercoolant. So, in fairness, that's 10 packets in a pipe. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we could make 200 kilos of supercoolant now. That's pretty cool. So we probably want to do a proper setup for this, so it's got access to like petroleum and stuff. Saturnus was talking about something about niobium last night. Niobium? Nobium? Nubium. Thermium, you might be able to let your rockets just fly through that and stop melting your steel. Oh, the doors, you mean? That'd be quite nice. That'd be quite cool, actually. Just make the bunker doors out of that. And they'll not be able to destroy it. That'd be nice. Yeah, Saturnus was talking last night, something to do with the metal refineries. I wasn't really paying all that much attention because we didn't have the materials. But I'm sure he was saying something that we can take a bit of tungsten and... what is it? Niobium, 5 kilos, plus 95 kilos of tungsten gives us 100 kilos of thermium. What's the deal with niobium? You can convert thermium back into niobium. Essentially, you convert tungsten into niobium. Right, okay. So what is niobium better than thermium? Like, why would you want to transfer it back into niobium? Is it so you could just keep grinding the recipe over and over again? Don't know if that was a great idea since tungsten's limited. Well, niobium. That's a weird word to say. Niobium. Niobium. I don't know how I'm meant to say that word, guys. And I have to say it a lot. I don't know how to say it. Niobium. Niobium. I'm going with niobium. Alright. Let's get this done now. I need to keep an eye on these cycles and make sure I don't crash my rockets. It's like the steam rocket's halfway back already. Like Neo in the Matrix. Yeah, it's jumpstart production. Just saves you a couple rocket trips at the expense of tungsten. I see. I see. I get you. Alright, let's bang this in. We're going to need some drywall and stuff in here, which we will do now. So we'll do... it's all going to have to be drywalled. I don't know why I'm using granite, but whatever. And then we'll probably want a couple of pumps in here as well. Just do them like that, maybe. And then we want some airflow tiles, because you know how I roll. And then I'm probably not going to want to allow my jetpack dupes in here. So I might just bang a little door in for now. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Just whilst we get this built. And then we're going to have an vent that can go there. We're going to have a hole in the roof, because reasons. And then we're going to put in... Actually, I don't need that. We'll do that. Piss. We're going to want a pump. Let's just do this. Bang. And we're going to want some plumbing. Can't do any of this until we get the drywall in, but might as well get it all mapped out. Go! Build, build, build. Go, go, go. If I'd have left that feckin' wire in, I could have connected all this up to there. Oh. Oh well. I think these wires are free now, so I might run this wire through the heavy watt and just power this off that. God, my pipe's dying, guys. I need to treat myself to a new pipe at some point. I need one of those that just works and doesn't troll me all the time. Two oxalite the same. These two, yeah, basically. Symmetry? Not really, Max. Not really symmetry. Not really. But I will put a gas reservoir in here. Lovely. Oh, sleepy times. Oh, stinky. Don't fall asleep in a jetpack. It's a big dick move. Nice. Let's just check the old timer. Pipe in French slang means blowjob. You have said this to me before, Nailu. I think you're obsessed with penises. You keep bringing this up. This is not the first time you have alerted me to the fact that Pip means blowjob. You're a dirty boy. And I'm sick of it. You make me into a dirty boy. I don't want it. Alright, yeah, we'll fix this pipe in a minute. So yeah, I'll put a gas reservoir here. Is this the right level? Am I tripping balls? Looks like the right level. Literally tuned in on the word blowjob. Pseudo, how are you, mate? It's not that kind of stream, I promise. Jesus. Christ, you guys. Let's just have a look what's going on here. Should we do another little giveaway, guys? Why not? This is going to be for... You'll have to excuse me, I've literally raided like my CD keys and the lady's CD keys. She gave me a couple last night as well. We'll do another giveaway. This one, however, is going to be a sub-only giveaway. So, I'm just going to reset this. This is going to be for a game that I recently purchased myself after not having it before. I bought both of these games. It's going to be for Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition. Now I know it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. And it's a 20-minute one. It's subs only. Ticket costs 100, 15 tickets maximum. Knock yourselves out. There we go. And guys, have a little bit more fluff just because I'm feeling generous today. Gene? Gene? Do something whilst you're here. Come on. More like a sub-only jerk away. How dare you? How dare you? Always has been. Stop being so closet. What are you talking about? I'm not closet. I'm confident in my sexuality. I'm incredible. What are you talking about? Gene, do something. Oh. Well. Yeah. Just chill then. It's fine, Gene. You're okay. Right, I'd like to keep my jetpack boys away from here if I can, but the chance of them just not flying around here is close to none, so... so yeah, let me just sort my piping out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little reservoir